This feels like a therapy session.
I know. Thanks for listening.
Hey guys, it's me Noelle, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see here, I have a very special guest.
Yeah, I'm appearing again.
This is my boyfriend Reuven. If you don't already know him, he's been featured in a bunch of my other videos. This is going to be a video just about us and our relationship. I've actually gotten a few requests to do a video like this, so I'm pretty excited. This video is like 100% inspired by the channel Brides. They have this adorable video series where they ask couples a bunch of different questions about marriage and relationships. I have cried a couple times watching their videos. So that's basically what we're going to be doing. Oh, little tiny disclaimer. A lot of the questions in the Brides videos are obviously related to marriage. Reuven and I are not married, so I kind of had to alter them a little bit, but they're still the same question basically. Alright, ready? How did you ask your partner out?
It was coming up on Christmas break, and my twin sister and I decided to make little cookies in little cookie boxes for our whole friend group. Inside Noelle's, I slid in a little note that basically asked her to go out to a movie with me on like an actual date. Yeah. On that day, when we handed them all out, she wasn't there.
I was feeling sick that day.
So then I had to ask one of her friends to give it to her when she came back to school because she just happened to miss lunch that day, and so I didn't get to see her reaction or anything.
All those nerves for nothing.
It's nerve or nothing.
Yeah, so then later she responded via text.
Yeah, that was sweet. Those cookies are really good, by the way. And you said that you slipped it in the box. You actually had a separate card.
Oh yeah, because I had cards attached to all the boxes.
Question number 2. When did you know you were in love? By the way, it says in love. Like, being in love is different from loving someone, in my opinion.
It's an awkward laugh. It's kind of hard to tell. For me, I think that when it got to the point where it was more serious, for me that was senior year that summer. Then we spent a lot of time together. And we went on new different types of trips around Los Angeles area. So I think that's when I kind of realized it. There's just a lot of special moments.
When I first knew I was in love was pretty early on, actually. So it's the opposite of you. I guess I fell first or whatever. I don't think there was an exact moment, but one moment was when I actually took a trip out to Minnesota with my parents to visit his family. And that was kind of the first big trip that we had together. Next question. Why do you want to get married? If you want to get married.
Yes, if. I think for me it's because we've been together for, a long enough time where I feel like we click and connect well enough to get married. We're at that point in the relationship where it's been like several years and we know each other really well and we formed a strong enough bond that I think like getting married is like the next step in the relationship. I feel like we're both there. I don't know about you.
So you're saying that if you formed a connection, bond, and with someone for long enough, you would get married to them?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of like how you grow together. You kind of like experience the other person.
Well, my answer is that I think we're soulmates. And I think we're soulmates, and I would like to marry my soulmate.
Good answer.
What do you argue about the most? Question number 4.
Boy, what do we argue about the most?
Oh my gosh. I'm about to expose the both of us right now.
Do you want me to answer this first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. There's 2 things. These 2 are natural with long distance. Communication and not giving the other person enough attention.
Wrong. False.
Then you can answer the second one. So what is the second one?
Yeah,
There's
communication.
2. Yes.
But it's not that we're not giving each other enough attention, it's that you don't give me enough attention. What we argue about the most, I agree, it is due to long distance. There's a lot of disconnect. It's not that you don't show effort or whatever, It's that you're not necessarily as emotional of a person as I am.
One thing that also doesn't help with us is because I'm in Minnesota and she's in California, there's a 2-hour time difference.
That's true.
So when I wake up at 6, she's still asleep, and when I want to go to bed at like 12,
it's still 10 for me.
It's 10 for her, so she's not ready to go to sleep.
And
she wants to talk to me. So
2 hours seems like a little, but like in the span of the day,
it's completely
makes a difference.
Different. You feel completely different in your energy level at 10 a.m. than you do at 12 p.m.
Yeah, that's very true. But props to all those long distance couples that are doing it like in 12-hour difference time.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys do it.
You guys are amazing. Props to you. Question number 5. How do you make up after a fight?
I'm more of the person who wants to resolve things quickly and right away. I like to talk about them. She's more the person who needs time.
I do.
Which can suck. Sometimes I've been ready to like talk about it right after it happens, like an hour after, and she'll take a week. It's happened before.
It's happened in a while.
Not in a while, okay. Thank God, but because I think we've talked about it.
First of all, I'm really sorry, okay? But this feels like a therapy session.
I know. Thanks for listening.
Like I said earlier, I'm an emotional person, and I don't get over things right away like Reuven does.
Like, one problem that I sometimes have is, like, I prioritize things differently throughout my day. And so I tend to prioritize my problems. And sometimes when she tells me about her problems, I'm like, okay, well, that's not as big of a problem for me, so
yeah,
why is it a big problem for you?
You just expose yourself.
I know I did.
Oh, that was the point?
That's the point.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said this is a problem I tend to have. So then I kind of invalidate her problems, and that can be a problem.
First of all, I really appreciate you being vulnerable, because it's not hard to admit, like, where you fall short. So thank you. This really feels like a therapy session. Thank you for admitting that. I definitely have a lot of problems as well. But moving on. Okay. This one, we're going to do a little twist on it. It's our first kiss story, but we're actually going to be each telling it from our perspective, and the other person's going to be blasting music in their ears. So, who wants to go first? Do you want to go first?
I don't want music blasted in my ears.
Please. Just enough so you can't hear me. Please.
I'm going to get ear damage.
No, you're not. I promise I'll make it short.
Fine.
First kiss story. So, you're distracting me. We'd been dating for about a month, and Reuven asked me out to junior prom. And we were still in a really awkward stage. It was towards the end of the night. We were slow dancing to a song, and then Reuven asked, "Can I kiss you?" The song that was playing was 7 years, like, once I was 7 years old, that one. And then I'm like, oh, are you gonna do it? Because we were like dancing after I said yes for a while, and he never like actually kissed me for like a long time. And he's like, I don't want to kiss you during a song about growing up. So literally, guys, we waited like 7 songs after. Like, it was like a long time before he actually kissed me. And then the song Perfect came on by Ed Sheeran, and then he chose that song. It was like a innocent peck. And I just, like, my whole body, just, like, I got so excited. We were both brace faces, and our braces did not get stuck together, so that was good. Okay, I'm done.
Is it playing?
I'm listening to NF.
Okay, so how the first kiss went was we were at junior prom, and it was going towards the middle of it, I want to say. We're dancing together, and I asked if I could kiss her. I thought that would be a fun moment. And...
Are you being sweet?
Yeah.
Are you being sweet?
Yeah, you'll find out later. So then we started dancing at the end, or towards the middle of the song. I asked if I could kiss her, and she kind of got all giddy because we were, like, ready to. She said yes, and then we were kind of giddy. It took us a while, but then eventually I did, and it was like a quick little peck. It was really funny. It was really quick and kind of funny and cute, but it was special.
Question number 7. What celebrity do you think the other person looks like? I'm pretty unique, I know. Nobody looks like me.
Whoever the comedian is, like the unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
What do you mean? Just because she's Asian?
And has glasses and looks like you? No, that's the wrong person.
Kimmy Schmidt's a white girl. Reuven is really searching.
Ali Wong.
You think I look like her?
Kind of. You got
Wait.
glasses and stuff. And long hair.
Okay, without the glasses though. I look nothing like her. Just
I'm
because
trying
I
to
have glasses.
Yeah, just because you have glasses.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't really know a lot
Random.
of celebrities either.
Okay, I know who Reuven reminds me of. Okay?
I remind people of a lot of celebrity people.
Oh, because you're so
No. There's one in
Oh.
particular. A lot of people say I look like the vampire from Twilight series. That's why.
Edward Cullen?
Yeah, they all call me him.
No.
They all call me Edward Cullen.
No. You don't look like Edward Cullen in the slightest.
That's what they said. So.
Although I would love to
apparently.
be Bella. Okay.
Oh, Mark Hamill.
Reuven looks like Superman. Like,
Mark Hamill.
like, can you just... You look like Superman. Especially when you have the little swoop. And he's really cute. Not gonna lie.
I don't know.
Do you really think I look like Ali Wong, or can you not think of anyone else?
I really couldn't think of anyone.
That's really rude. Okay, whatever. Question number 8. What are you most grateful for in your partner? I know, a lot of things. If you could choose one.
Well, I definitely do like someone who pays a lot of attention and is very supportive, so I'd say that.
That was really sweet, thank you. I think the thing I'm most grateful for in Reuven is his patience. Something I lack.
Yes.
I love this question. What are you afraid to tell your partner?
I guess, like, I'm afraid to tell my partner, like...
This partner.
Oh, that's clever. I caught on.
What was the joke?
What are you afraid to tell your partner? This partner? Meaning, like...
Oh, I didn't even mean to make
yeah,
that joke.
Funny.
That's funny. Oh my gosh, I'm funny.
Oh, sometimes I'm afraid to tell my partner, like, when I need you to be realistic.
Why are you afraid?
For example, you want to go get food a lot when you come to visit me. There's a lot of times where I need to be like...
Save your money.
I can't...
Let's be frugal.
Yeah, but, like, it's like, I say things like, well, let's be a little frugal. Oh, that's kind of expensive. When, in reality, like, what I should be saying, what I'm afraid to tell you is, no, I can't afford that.
So you're afraid to tell me no?
I'm afraid to tell you flat out no. Especially when it's something that she really wants to do, but I don't have the means to do it.
Sad. I'm not gonna react terribly. I'm not gonna burn you at the stake if we can't afford something. Jeez, painting me out to be a little monster. I have an answer.
Okay.
I'm afraid to tell you how I really feel about things.
Oh boy.
Sometimes I downplay my emotions. This video is a lot about my emotions because I'm afraid that you won't react the way I need you to.
Oh yeah, we've talked about this.
What is the biggest challenge in your relationship? 1,
Okay.
2, 3. Long
Seeing
distance.
eye to eye.
What advice do you wish you received? I think that be prepared for change, because
For sure.
when we first got into this, I had our whole lives planned out. We're 3.5 years in, and a lot has changed since then.
And still changing.
Still changing. As long as you're really committed to the person, you can work through anything. You know,
Agreed.
through every change, through every hardship. Like, I'm sure about you, and I hope you're sure about me.
Man.
So yeah. What is the worst advice you've ever received? I have an answer for this. Before we were about to start long distance and go off to our different colleges, like, a few different people have told us to, like, date around. There's a lot of things wrong with that for me, because to me that doesn't say commitment. It says try out other relationships and then go back to the other person if it doesn't. Like, I don't really understand that. If it works for you, that's fine.
Hands down, the worst advice has been just to completely end things.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that's like the one area in my life where I'm not practical. Because, like, the practical thing to do would have been to, like, break up and, like...
Yeah. Not even bother.
Yeah.
What's the secret to a happy marriage?
I actually don't know.
We're not married. So
Yeah.
what's the secret to a happy relationship?
The secret to a happy relationship is communication.
You think?
Always, yes. Communication and giving the other person what they need. Essentially, I think that in relationships, there needs to be give and take.
I was just thinking
There
that.
needs to be a lot of give, too.
I think it's mostly give.
Yeah, mostly give.
Something I've been learning lately about happiness and relationships is to enjoy the little things. I think there's a lot of joy to be found in little moments, like the in-between moments that you don't really think about. Like, it doesn't have to be super expensive fancy date. It doesn't have to be like grand gesture of love, but like just holding their hand or enjoying a Starbucks drink with them. Like, little things is the key to happiness, I think. What has changed in your relationship?
The youthful carelessness has kind of gone away. Not entirely,
true.
but with college, like, you start to actually get a sense for what you need to do in the real world, and you start to actually mature more. So all the fun, random antics you do when you're younger, like young love, kind of goes away because now you can't really afford to do that every day.
I disagree to a sense.
Well, I mean, like,
it doesn't have to be that way.
Right, but in high school, like, where you would, like, always, like, text in class. I wouldn't do as much homework because I talked to her.
The biggest thing that's changed is how much time we spend together. We used to see each other every day for, like, prolonged amount of time. What do you hope for in the future?
Marriage, solid relationship, and no distance.
No distance.
That's what I hope for.
Yep. I also hope in the future we could retain the same closeness that we have. That was the video.
Yeah. I had fun making it and fun talking about our relationship and being open and honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were really vulnerable.
Yeah.
I appreciate you being here.
Of course.
I appreciate this relationship.
Me too. I appreciate you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed hearing our story, and hopefully you guys can have similar stories with your relationships, whatever they may look like. Or also to those people who don't want a relationship, that's perfectly fine.
You're saving
You save yourself
a lot
trouble.
of trouble. I was gonna say that. This could be a tag. If you want to do this with your significant other, I would love to watch the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate your support and love, and I really love seeing the comments about Reuven and I's relationship. It makes me smile. Bye. Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys. I don't like those.
What? You don't like what?
I don't like those.
The clickbaity one?
Yeah, they're so annoying. Bye.